So a lot of people ask me, hey Julian, what's the difference between Wix Editor and Wix Studio? And I made this quick video to explain you the difference, and let's jump right in. So before we start, you will find the link to Wix down in the video description or in the comments. If you click on it, you will land on this page, and here you can sign up with your email. Just choose a password and then you can start using Wix, and you will first land in the editor of Wix because this is the classic editor of Wix and this is good for beginners. So if you had never have used Wix before, you will use the editor. But you will be able to switch to Wix Studio within your Wix journey, so to say. So for example, inside the menu, you will see the option to make a switch to Wix Studio. But what's actually the difference? So Wix Editor is for beginners and small and medium-sized businesses or solopreneurs or like a hobby website. And Wix Studio is more for designers, agencies, and professional web developer. And because Wix Studio is more like a competition to Webflow and Framer and Figma, and Wix Editor is more the competition for Squarespace, the Hostinger website builder, or GoDaddy. So Wix Studio is more for professional users and Wix Editor is for people like me who just want to build a website for their personal use or for their personal business, and they don't intend to build websites for a living. But let's jump right in. So once you've signed up via the link, you will land on a sign up screen, and then you can start using the Wix Editor, or you make the switch to Wix Studio. And at some point you will be asking, how would you like to start creating your site? And here I'm inside Wix Studio and I can start from a template, or when I want to build it still with the Wix Editor, I can click this option here and then I will be redirected to the editor. So I would suggest let's start with the Wix Editor, the classic route, because this is the one you start with. And here you will find the templates of Wix Editor, and you have over 800 different templates for all different categories. For example, for business, for health, for beauty and hair, for portfolio websites, for your CV, for example, for restaurants and food, and also for online stores. You have a lot of different e-commerce templates, for example, for fashion and clothing, and they look quite professional. So you can always take a look at the websites, and the Wix Editor is still the beginners friendly editor, but I think these templates look quite professional. It's a proper looking e-commerce store and people can just purchase your products, and you also have the shop page here, and also you can filter by product and people can just select the product and put it in their cart. So I think this is a proper website, how you would normally expect a website to be. Yeah, so you can choose from these 800 templates, and once you've done that, you will land in the Wix Editor, and this looks like this. So pretty much a drag and drop editor, so you can just select the items and drag it around and upload your own images, edit the text, and you have plenty of options to add new elements here, like a text, an image, buttons, stripes, boxes, galleries, and you can also add new sections, so a welcome section, a team section, contact section, and so on. So pretty much how you would expect it from a website builder. And the main difference between the classic Wix Editor and the Wix Studio Editor are these lines here. So here you have a line and here you have a border line, and all the content needs to be between those lines, because when you publish your website later on and the content, for example, this headline is here, then it will be cut off on some devices. This is the way Wix makes sure that the content is visible on all devices, on your phone and on your tablet, but it kind of limits you in the design freedom. Therefore, they invented the Wix Studio Editor, which is a little bit more for designers who need a little bit more freedom. However, the Wix Editor is also optimized for mobile, so the entire site here is also visible on mobile phones, and it also looks quite nice and everything is organized. And I also published the website here, so here you can see it's kind of responsive. So when I make the window smaller, you see the whole website kind of collapse. But as you will see in the Wix Studio Editor, it's just a little bit more professional and more mobile friendly, so to say, when you use the Wix Studio Editor. However, I always use the Wix Editor, the normal basic one, because I think it's enough for me, and my own website is also built on the Wix Editor. And yeah, for just basic websites, I think it's a good system. It definitely keeps up with Squarespace, Hostinger, and for me it's one of the best website builders. Here you can see how it looks. This is the Wix Editor, and let's jump to the Wix Studio Studio world now. So when you're here and you say, okay, let's start with a template from Wix Studio, you will land on this screen, and here you can see the templates from Wix Studio. There are about 80 different templates, so 1/10 of the amount of the Wix Editor world. However, these templates definitely look more artistic, and yeah, so designers will like it, but sometimes for me they do look too much designed and too fancy and not like a general website. So for example, this one would be a normal website for me. You have your logo here, you have your menu here, and then you can scroll down and there are some images, text, and so on. But you also have these kind of templates where everything looks a little bit more creative. But you choose, there are 80 different templates where you can choose from. And once you've done that, you will land in the Wix Studio editor. And this will look a little bit more advanced compared to the Wix Classic editor. So here on the left side, you have the same options. You have your pages, you have your hierarchy of the pages, you have your design options, but here you also have a lot more colors, color templates, and so on, a lot more different heading styles. So as you can see, this is already more in depth as the Wix editor. Also, when you click on an element, you have all these options here on the right. You can set up the padding, which is a professional term for CSS styling. You can have content overflow, which is also a term from web design area, and you can adjust the position and make it sticky or default. And but the main difference is, so I don't want to get caught up in the detail, but the main difference is that this site is a little bit more responsive. So when I make this larger or smaller, you see it will adapt a little bit smoother than in the Wix editor. And of course, you will have more design options here. For me, I think it's too many design options. I don't do web design for a living. I do website tutorials and I don't create websites for other people every day. And yeah, I think it's too much options. But if you are a professional web designer and you need your padding and your grid layout and you need to make it responsive on mobile and tablets and everything, and you work with pixels, then this editor is definitely for you. You have your basic templates here, but I think a lot of designers will also start from scratch using the Wix Studio. So I think that's the main difference. Wix Editor is for people like me who just build websites and basic website, basic online shops. And if you're more like a design focused person, like a web designer or an agency who builds website every other day, then you want to try out Wix Studio, because you have more options to customize your site. But I'm good with the Wix editor. If you want to try it out, you will find the link down in the description of this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and make sure you hit this thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that to support my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye.